Krishna, there are many supplements available in the market today. What do you have to say about that? And it's so difficult to choose the right one. I know we go by the taste, we go by, how it looks or how much it costs. What do you have to say about some of the supplements, and do they really work? They have the nutrition that they claim?
Yeah, this is a great question. The simple answer is, if you are relatively healthy and relatively young, you need zero supplements. If you're less than age of 60 and you're relatively healthy, your blood tests are more or less normal, you need zero supplements, because all your nutrition can come from whole foods, real foods, and natural foods. That's the simplest answer. That being said, I would say, like, it's really good to do, get your complete full metabolic blood panel test done. That gives you an idea of what is deficient in your body. A lot of people, for example, are deficient in vitamin D. If they are deficient in vitamin D, yeah, they should take some vitamin D supplement in addition to exposing themselves to sun. But you don't need to carry on any regimen of supplementation on a permanent basis as long as you have access to whole foods.
Well, let's talk about some myths around, nutrition, because there are so many theories that are coming up almost every day. You believe this or you believe that, you don't understand, right? Let's talk about some of the common myths people have about dieting, supplements, being healthy, and overweight.
Okay, so let's carry on with this conversation about supplements. People often say, well, if I take a supplement which is really high in vitamin K or calcium or say vitamin B12, I'm going to have my brain power is going to increase. I'm going to have a higher performance. Vitamin B is often associated with less stress and more brain power. But the problem with this is the supplements, what they do is they strip away other nutrients and they just give you one single nutrient. This is a result of the scientific dietary food industry complex that we have had since 50s, where every few years someone will come back and say this nutrient is the cause of all the problem. And this is beneficial to who? Not you, but the food industry and the health industry. Every few years, they get a license to kill. They get a license, and by kill I mean metaphorically, they get a license to repackage, redesign those foods and sell those to you, emphasizing, oh, this nutrient, we can address that. And that's again a problem with supplements. They focus on one single nutrient. A whole food, a leaf of spinach, has more than 25 different ingredients and components that are healthy for you. And if you wine, again, resveratrol from wine, they found in the studies, is really good for you. It's chock full of anti-inflammatories and things like that. But later on in the studies, they found out actually there were other components in the red wine that were also contributing to it. And just by stripping off resveratrol does not give you all the benefits that you need. And that's true for all kind of plants or whole foods. You need to have all these nutrients in complete combination rather than stripping them off and trying to figure it out and have, single supplements. I know a friend who takes 10 different supplements every morning. I ask him, why do you take that? Well, this one does not have vitamin C, so I have to take vitamin C separately. And why do you take vitamin K? Oh, well, if I'm going to take vitamin D, I need to balance my calcium, so I have to take vitamin K. Oh, that means I also now have to take calcium supplements. So instead of stressing yourself out that much, you can just focus on having diverse whole foods.
Well, let's talk about being organic, and that's the new fad. Everyone's going organic, and it costs a lot more, but is it as beneficial?
This is something that is hotly debated. There are scientific studies that have proven that eating non-organic food does not cause major issues. But some of the problems with those studies is they have not been carried out over a period of time. So although this claim has not been proven, it has also not been disproven. My take on this is, why not err on the side of the caution? And what I mean by that is, where possible, try natural food, and where possible within natural foods, try organic. Now, if you just Google the top 10 food items that get most affected by pesticide, if you have limited money, you can just focus on those top 10 food. For example, onions, they can easily get affected by pesticides because pesticides go directly into the roots and onions get affected the most. So buying an organic onion may be more helpful. Banana, it doesn't get affected because when you spray a pesticide, it's on not on the banana, it's on the banana skin. So you can buy a non-organic banana, save money there. The other thing I say is the money that you have spent in buying organic food, you can still come even because you should not eat too much food. If you just chew your food, you will end up eating much less food. So whatever extra money you spent on natural food or organic food, it gets balanced by the lesser quantity of food that you eat.
And that thereby you can be dieting as well.
There you go.
Organic, non-organic, healthy, non-healthy. If you have any questions in your mind that you want to get answered on the show, please address them to Krishna Rathi at womennow.tv or visit our Facebook page, Women Now TV. We look forward to seeing you again with more questions and more answers. Stay healthy till then.